Ever wished you could just point your phone at something and like instantly know everything about it?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, Google Lens is taking us one giant leap closer to that, sci-fi dream.
For sure.
They've rolled out an update that lets you unlock knowledge hidden right there inside videos.
It's incredible how quickly this technology is evolving. We've gone from, you know, snapping pics to identify landmarks to now having AI dissect video content in practically real time.
Right,
It's
yeah.
mind-boggling.
Seriously.
Mhm.
Like, we've all played around with Google Lens to identify objects and images, right?
Yeah.
But now it can actually answer questions about videos you're recording live. Say you're watching a cooking show and want to know what kind of crazy whisk they're using.
Hmm.
Just point, ask, and bam, Google Lens, powered by their new Gemini AI, digs into the video and serves up an answer.
It's more than just getting answers on the fly, though.
Right.
This update hints at a future where learning and accessing information could be completely intertwined with our daily lives. Picture this: identifying plants and animals in your backyard,
Wow.
instantly understanding historical context while exploring a new city, even dissecting complex machinery just by pointing your phone at it.
Whoa, okay, now you're talking.
Yeah.
That's not just cool tech, that's like next level learning potential right there.
Right.
It almost makes you forget that other tech giants like Meta and OpenAI are jumping into this real-time video analysis arena too.
And each one is bringing its own flavor to the table. Meta, for example, has been dropping hints about integrating similar AI capabilities into future versions of their Ray-Ban Meta AR glasses. Can you imagine getting instant information about your surroundings without even glancing at your phone?
I mean, part of me is thinking Minority Report vibes,
Mm-hmm.
but the other part is thinking sign me up for that hands-free knowledge. But hold on, OpenAI is in the mix too, right?
Yeah.
And they're not exactly strangers to pushing the boundaries of AI with ChatGPT.
Exactly. They're focusing on the fusion of audio and visual, teasing a new feature for their advanced voice mode that can analyze videos in real time.
Oh, wow.
Imagine giving voice commands based on what's happening in a video, or having AI whip up summaries and analyses on the fly.
Whoa, okay. It's like we're giving AI a whole new set of senses here.
It is.
We're teaching it to experience the world in a way that's closer to how we do it.
Precisely. It's a big leap from simply processing data to actually understanding information on a whole new level.
Okay, so we've established this is some seriously cool, potentially world-changing tech.
Yeah.
But let's break it down for our listener. What's the catch?
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling this isn't just a matter of downloading the latest app update, right?
You're right. There are a few hoops to jump through for now. To access this Google Lens upgrade, you need to be part of Google's Search Labs program. Think of it like an exclusive club where Google tests out experimental features before releasing them to the public.
So it's still in beta testing mode,
Yeah.
which makes sense. But it sounds like Google is betting big on this being the future of search.
Yeah,
They're not exactly known for shying away from innovation.
true, and the competition is fierce. We've touched on Meta and OpenAI's forays into real-time video analysis, but let's dive a bit deeper into what they're cooking up. Trust me, it's pretty fascinating stuff.
All right, let's unpack it.
Yeah.
After all, a little competition never hurt anyone.
Exactly. So imagine this. You're strolling through a museum, phone in hand, casually recording a video of an exhibit.
Okay.
Suddenly, you spot a peculiar artifact.
Mm-hmm.
Now, instead of frantically searching through the museum guide or trying to decipher a tiny plaque on the wall,
Right.
you simply point your phone at the object and ask Google Lens, what's the story behind this thing?
Okay, see, that's what gets me excited. Not having to choose between looking clueless in a museum or squinting at tiny text. I'm sold. But seriously, walk me through how it actually works. Does Google Lens just like magically know everything now?
It's not magic,
Okay.
though it can feel like it. Remember how Google Lens already recognizes objects and still images?
Right.
This new update takes that image recognition and applies it to video, frame by frame.
Oh, wow.
Basically, Google's Gemini AI is acting like a super-powered visual search engine, constantly analyzing the moving image and picking out key elements.
So instead of just telling me, hey, that's a flower, it can now analyze the shape, color, and even the background to tell me it's a specific type of flower, like a rare lady slipper orchid,
Exactly.
all while I'm filming a time-lapse of my friend's garden.
Exactly. Or picture yourself on vacation. You're walking past a stunning cathedral, whip out your phone to capture a video, and casually ask, what historical events happened here? Google Lens will spring into action, analyzing the architecture, recognizing the landmark, and pulling up relevant historical info quicker than you can say UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Okay, that is seriously handy. No more awkward Googling while pretending I totally know what I'm looking at.
Right.
This on-the-fly learning isn't just for sightseeing, though, right?
Absolutely not. Think about identifying that classic car driving past, spotting a rare bird in your backyard, or even figuring out the specific style of antique furniture you inherited from your great aunt. The potential applications are pretty much endless.
Like having a personalized, AI-powered tour guide for every aspect of your life.
That's a great way to put it. And it speaks to how Google seems to be positioning this technology. It's not just about making search easier. It's about weaving information access seamlessly into the fabric of our everyday experiences.
Which, let's be honest, is kind of Google's thing, right? Organize the world's information and make it universally accessible. It's practically their company motto.
True. And this new Google Lens feature feels like a major step toward that vision. It's democratizing access to information in a way we haven't quite seen before.
Okay, but let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
This all sounds incredible, but we've all seen those sci-fi movies where AI gets a little too smart, right?
Right.
I mean, are we one Google Lens update away from robots taking over the world?
I appreciate the healthy dose of caution. It's important to remember that this technology, while advanced, is still under development. It's not flawless, and it's certainly not sentient, at least not yet.
Okay, good to know. But it does make you wonder, what will Google Lens be capable of in 5 years, 10 years?
Yeah.
What happens when it can not only identify objects, but also analyze complex situations or predict future events based on what it's seeing?
Those are big questions, and I don't think anyone has all the answers just yet. But the fact that we're even asking them shows just how transformative this technology could be. It's not about fear-mongering. It's about having a thoughtful conversation about the potential impact and ensuring we're using this power responsibly.
Exactly. So before we get too deep into the philosophical implications of all this, let's bring it back down to earth for a second. To use this amazing new Google Lens feature, we have to jump through a few hoops, right? This isn't just a simple app update.
You're right. There's a little more to it than that. As we mentioned earlier, you need to be part of Google's Search Labs program to access this feature. It's still in its testing phase, so they're gathering feedback and refining the technology before rolling it out to the wider public.
Which makes sense. You don't want to unleash a half-baked AI on the world.
Yeah.
But even in beta, it's clear Google is positioning this as a key part of their future.
Absolutely. And they're not alone. Remember those competitors we mentioned earlier, Meta and OpenAI? Well, they're hot on Google's heels, each with their own vision for the future of real-time video analysis.
Oh yeah, we were about to dive into that, weren't we? Let's get back in the ring and see what those tech titans are bringing to the table.
Uh-huh.
Competition breeds innovation, after all. All right, so we're back in the ring with the heavyweights of tech. Google's got us hyped about the future of visual search, but, they're not the only ones with their eyes on the prize. Meta's been dropping hints about their own plans, and let's be real, when Meta sets its sights on something, you know it's going to be big.
It's true. Meta has a knack for shaking things up.
Right.
And their big bet in this arena, integrating AI-powered video analysis directly into their Ray-Ban Meta AR glasses. Imagine a world where instead of pulling out your phone, you just glance at something and get instant information beamed right into your glasses.
Talk about hands-free knowledge. It sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie,
Right.
but also incredibly practical. Think about it. You're walking down the street and want to know more about a historic building. Boom. Your glasses recognize it, pull up historical facts, maybe even overlay images from the past right there in your field of vision.
Exactly. They're aiming to create a truly seamless blend of the real and digital worlds, where information is layered onto our reality in a way that feels intuitive and unobtrusive.
Okay, I'm officially adding a pair of those glasses to my wish list. But hold on, we can't forget about OpenAI.
Yeah.
Those folks are like the rock stars of AI right now. ChatGPT took the world by storm, and it seems like they're not done innovating in the real-time video analysis space either. What's their game plan?
OpenAI is taking a different but equally fascinating approach. Instead of focusing solely on visual analysis, they're pioneering the fusion of audio and visual information. Their upcoming advanced voice mode feature promises to not only understand the visuals in a video, but also interpret and respond to them in conjunction with audio cues.
So it's like giving AI the ability to understand context in a whole new way. It can hear what's being said, see what's happening on screen, and then process that information to provide even richer, more nuanced insights.
Precisely. Imagine being able to give voice commands based on what's unfolding in a video, or having AI generate detailed summaries and analyses that consider both the audio and visual elements. This has huge implications for fields like education, content creation, even accessibility.
It's like we're entering a world where AI isn't just passively consuming information, but actively participating in the way we experience and understand the world around us. It's both exhilarating and a little bit daunting, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's a powerful reminder that we're living on the cusp of a technological revolution, and these advancements are happening at breakneck speed. It's up to us to approach them with a healthy balance of curiosity and critical thinking.
Couldn't agree more. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of AI-powered video analysis, I think the big question for our listener is this: how do we navigate this brave new world of instant information and ensure we're using these tools to empower ourselves, not become overly reliant on them?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's a conversation we all need to be having. As with any powerful tool, the key is responsible and mindful use. We need to be aware of the potential pitfalls while remaining optimistic about the incredible possibilities these technologies unlock.
Perfectly said. It's about finding that sweet spot between embracing innovation and staying grounded in our own human capabilities. So to our listeners, we leave you with this thought-provoking question as you explore the capabilities of Google Lens and beyond. How can you harness this technology to deepen your understanding of the world while still engaging your own critical thinking and curiosity? Food for thought as we venture further into the future of information access.
And who knows, maybe in the next few years, we'll be diving deep into even more mind-blowing advancements in AI and beyond. It's an exciting time to be a tech enthusiast and a curious mind.
Absolutely. That's it for today's deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep those Google Lens questions coming.